Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Warriors on D. It's a three-point game. Good on the shot.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Now, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
And that one, good.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Wall. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Golden State. Green left side. To the paint. Pass to Howard. 14 feet away. That one wide left.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Vassell. Latrey hits it from three-point range. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident play this year.
Now Wall. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. 10 points for him.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Vassell. Shoots over Curry. And the basket by Vassell.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And San Antonio has possession following the basket by Andrew Wiggins.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry.
Spurs foul. Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution of course.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. In the corner, Collins with it. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Wiggins. And a deep three from Curry. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Yeah, it's so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And he nails the third. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly.
16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Inside, Paul with the steal. Top of the key, Looney. Paul outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
and the next one puts him in the bonus.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Off the inbound pass, Vassell, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Paul looking over the floor. 18 feet out. Looney. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And now an 8-point Warrior lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good. 6 points for him.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lays it up off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
This Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, can find a way to get it done.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Green up on top. From past the arc. And another three for Golden State.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry wide open. No good from outside. Right side, Collins. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Curry outside. The rebound by the Spurs. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their company. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Green taking his time here. Lock at 6. From deep. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his second bucket tonight.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Thompson left side. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. A second chance effort. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Down low. Howard with the steal. Now Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Howard. From the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
To the inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Thompson outside. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
McDermott sets a screen. Here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Oh! Yeah. And that one is hammered home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. No good from Payton. Spurs trailed by 15. Pass to Wesley. Kicks it out to Collins. And here is Payton. Over in the corner, Paul. There's Looney. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
Knocked away. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Over Jones. Paul's shot is off. San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 17. .24 seconds left to play here in the third. Cans the shot with nobody near him. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Off target from outside. Spurs trailed by 19.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And they pick up 2. Wesley's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. The
Warriors, 51.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And And so it's San Antonio with it. 17-point game. Going inside. And the slam dunk by Wall.
At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Chris Paul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Down by 15. And it's Vassell in the corner. And Kuminga comes to help. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
To the middle. Here's Collins. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Collins. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Paul. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. Wiggins from outside. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Warriors leading by 15. Outside, Green. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unfortunate.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. To the paint. Ball outside. The screen from Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. A three ball. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Well, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up.
Look at that.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Back to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Warriors pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it. They double him with Green. Curry looking around. Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. Vassell with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win,